John Zimmer laying out a fairly compelling case there for the sale of Lyft's autonomous vehicles unit to Toyota's Woven City for $550 million. Also very optimistic on the rollout of autonomous vehicles. You've got a buy on Lyft. What's your reaction to what you just heard?
I think it's a good move because Lyft makes money selling transportation services. It doesn't need to own the cars, and it doesn't need to own the autonomous cars. It needs to be able to provide the autonomous service of cars. And I think this is a move in the right direction. It brings in cash. It connects them to a strong partner. It reduces operating expenses, brings them to profitability sooner, which allows them more flexibility to expand and grow their network, to make new partnerships, to roll out and develop new services. So I think all in all, it's a good move because it focuses on what the company does, is providing service, transportation as a service.
Well, do you have similar optimism about Tesla? Because we heard results, of course, from Tesla as well today. Quite a few bright spots in there, nothing really bad, but the market not rewarding that stock after hours. What's your opinion?
I love the company, the car, and its CEO. As I've said, the benefit of the doubt over time in the stock does go to the upside, but it's been a hard stock to analyze and recommend based on the volatility and the valuation. But I think we're going to see an increasing adoption of electric vehicles, especially as other manufacturers roll out electric vehicles, because I think that the competition for EVs is gasoline cars, and as the battery technology improves, the battery lasts longer, you can go farther on a charge, they will charge faster, and there will be more places to charge them. Consumers will increase their adoption of electric cars as the whole industry moves to being totally electric within the next 10 plus years. Tesla has tremendous brand equity, a tremendously loyal customer base, and I think that they came pretty close to meeting their goals. A few cars short last year. They sold 497,000, just shy of the 500,000 goal. Now their goal this year is 750 to 800,000. They continue to ramp up the production of the Model 3 and the Y in China. They got the German plant coming on board. They continue to focus on battery technology. Plus, they do have a support ecosystem with the solar shingles and the battery panels. Ideally, we should all be driving Teslas charged from the solar panels on the roofs of our houses.
Well, Ivan, you said it. So more EVs on the streets also means more competition. At the same time, with more traditional car makers getting into the EV space, doesn't that mean less regulatory credits that Tesla can sell, which has been taking the chunk of their bottom line? So that doesn't concern you?
It does, but I mean, I think we're going to see a more EV credit for the consumer to buy EVs from the Biden administration as part of its infrastructure plan. I think Biden's infrastructure plan will include the rollout of the charging network. So I think that everything is moving in the direction to make EVs more affordable and more popular for consumers, and I think they'll all go that way. Yes, there's going to be a lot of competition. GM is coming out with a number of incredible cars, but Tesla has the first mover advantage and just powerful brand equity. And it's a company that's always only made EVs, and that's a powerful statement. And again, they're planning on selling 800,000 cars this year versus an industry in the U.S. that will sell 17 million. So there's a lot of room for everybody.
Including for Apple getting into the business?
Yes. I think that is also very interesting. And Apple does have the most loyal customer base. And it will be interesting to make that initial leap. But if anybody could do it, and you got to, again, commend Tesla and Elon Musk to start what is an incredible car company from a clean sheet of paper and to be as successful as it is. But yeah, Apple does have a lot of brand loyalty and brand equity. And if anybody can make the leap into the next EV, it's probably Apple.
Ivan, I just want to quickly get your thoughts as well on Tesla's holding of Bitcoin. Saw a $1.2 billion net outflow on Bitcoin in the first quarter. Does that investment make sense to you?
I really like the concept of cryptocurrencies as a medium of exchange. I don't know if it really makes sense as a storehouse of value for companies to keep cash. So I don't know if it's, only time will tell you if it's the right move. I think from the time they announced it that they had purchased the Bitcoin, it is up from where it is. It's down from its high. But for the most part, investors don't want companies to speculate on things outside of their business. So you don't want to see the company be penalized for any loss in Bitcoin or even rewarded for any gain. You want to see the company rewarded for the sale, the profitable sale of innovative cars. So I don't know if Bitcoin is the right move. It's hard to say.